whose do we read first?
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica?
How much do we want to piss off Monica?
Yes.
I think we should read our best friend Yuri's first.
Yuri or Sayori?
Yuri is the goth chick.
Yuri is a goth chick. Maybe she'll like our melancholy poem?
Are we going with Yuri then?
Sure. Let's do it.
Blue?
Yeah.
Alright. Narrator.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I trust her opinion to be fair.
So, I want to say that the person who's voicing gets to read the poem.
Okay.
Narrator.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her to finish reading. That's me.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's cool, I do that. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on.
Okay. That's you.
That's Yuri's line.
Sorry.
Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask? You hate it.
I'm just making sure.
'Cause you hate it.
I guessed that it might be after reading through it.
'Cause you hate it.
So it's that.
So it's that bad. You hate it.
No!
My heart can take it.
Did I just raise my voice?
Just a smidge.
I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
No.
Baby, it's okay.
It's still your lie, dude.
I couldn't help but notice that that's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. The answer is yes.
Mm.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Oh, please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Great. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her.
No.
Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
So you get to read this out loud, narrator.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. This is Yuri's poem. This is Yuri
Oh.
speaking.
Okay.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. What the hell?
Calm.
Oh, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Your handwriting's better than most people.
Yep.
Right?
Fuck Knuckles. I mean, Tom.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Because we're not used to handwriting. Well, I just don't read script very often. See? I actually think your handwriting's pretty.
That's a relief. I also liked
That's
the...
Tom's
Oh,
line.
sorry.
I also liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you...
Are you into Ghost, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tom.
Really?
I
I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
So, did we take too long to read it? Or did we just glance over it? Which one is it? Make up your mind.
No.
And the answer is yes.
Oh, god damn it.
Don't do that. Fuck.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past,
Sure.
and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really.
Yuri.
Well, oh, sorry. Bah. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, I guess I have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who's up next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica?
Shall we just get Natsuki out of the way?
Yeah, let's get Natsuki out of the way, because she's not going to like our poem.
Cool.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Oof.
That's a little blunt.
So, Dark, we sure Yuri isn't from the DC universe? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Pretty much.
Do you want to get smacked?
Maybe. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap. Horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
But it's cute. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Says who? Who says it has to be sophisticated and junk? But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Completely valid. Yeah, I understand.
Mood.
Big ol' mood.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Natsuki's very tsundere vibes.
Yep.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Yet you'll take it away from your childhood best friend.
Yep.
Next up is Sayori or Monica.
Let's piss off Monica.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go Sayori?
To Sayuri!
Oh, I thought we were gonna show it to Oh, are we showing it to Monica last?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Tom.
Eh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not that good of a writer. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tom poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Did we get a facepalm from Blue Dragon Lady?
Hey, she is a very nice girl who...
She's lovely. She is a lovely girl who deserves so much better than Tom.
Narrator, you're up.
Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Tom. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. What?
Well, she's the one that called him selfish, so...
Yeah?
That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Oh, please. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, we'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Me too.
Same.
Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I think she just did.
I forgot to do it last night.
Natsuki is very tsundere vibes. Yes, she is.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
That sounds like a great breakfast. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
This is also true.
I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
Heh heh heh. This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Next up, we have Monica!
Yay, let's go piss off Monica.
Yay!
Hi, Tom. Having a good time so far? Tom?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm always listening.
Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Because I'm always listening.
Uh-huh.
I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Uh-huh.
And I'm always watching.
Bitch, I will smack you.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
Not really, no.
Not anymore. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Yes, you do. Don't worry, Tom. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
She knows! Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well... We may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. That way, the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading too much into this?
I know everything, Tom. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure... Oh, wait, no, that's your line. Sorry, Tom.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing it.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Sure. Thought.
You just have to impress me. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
I guess.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Liar. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, and an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Excellent says, "No, Monica, I don't want to read it, you psycho."
Right. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Bet you did.
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Excellent says, "I've watched gameplay vids, and apparently the game theorist did a video for this, and I won't go into detail just in case, but oy vey, I think I've seen it. I need to go back and rewatch it."
Same.
Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
That's actually a very writing tip.
Yeah.
Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow.
That's
my... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, that's also a good tip for drawing, too.
Yep.
Right.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.